Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts throwing right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Hurts. And right away, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown 49ers. Keyshawn Johnson, 30 yards. In this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. They'll run here with Connor. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. James Conner able to take this in from a yard out. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Connor going to try and run it. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Hurts And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On second down, Connor looking for space. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're going to try and throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This is Connor running right. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Now a 2nd and 10. Patterson on the draw. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Hurts throw here complete to Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd down and a yard. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that trims the lead down to 9. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Brandon Ayuk now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Not sure if he's looking for a cutback lane or whether he was trying to get to the corner, but he didn't find either. And they ended up forcing him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. No return for Ayuk. That'll be a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Connor up the middle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Again, it's Connor. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
But we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. And oh, he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game that has a chance to tighten.
Hurts fumbles it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Connor going to get it again on second down. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. They run behind center with Connor. Only a yard that time, second and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Again, it'll be Connor. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Connor, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. James Conner, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries, still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
This is 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Johnston on the quick slant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
On first down, Hurts. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Second down. Here's Hurts. That's caught inside the 20. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. Play action. Here's Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here now a 3rd down and 8. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Pat McAfee now. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. So the Chiefs now down by 15. 45 seconds remaining. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Here now, 2nd and goal. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Dante Whitner. And the 49ers come up with a late turnover, but it would probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly, whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. It's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is. But to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Connor. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Season with his 15 touchdown runs. He believes he's as good as anybody down close, and he powers his way in here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They begin the drive with right away, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will extend their lead even further. So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead. Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
So the fumble recovery, and now Manning. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Here's 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Manning. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives and 0 first downs. This defense, they've come to play, and they're the better of the 2 units here so far.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 77 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throw caught there by Crumpler. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Manning to throw on 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Manning. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A big play there for the Niners. 54 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Patterson on the draw play. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers are able to add on to their first half lead.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, Or if you decide to go for two, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage?
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Patterson running between the tackles. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down, here's Patterson. Shifts by him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half.
And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
This taken in at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
On first and 10 is counter. And down to the 41.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. They'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They'll set up a throw. Looking for Kelce on the deep ball. Now a battle for the football, and it's caught. It's a touchdown. Travis Kelce, 41 yards.
And the Niners are an extra point away from going up by 40.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Whitner. And the Niners are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. But that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needs to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. A man from nearby Stanford, Solomon Thomas, on the tackle. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Niners will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
From the gun, it's Manning.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From midfield, here's Manning. It's complete to his big target, Crumpler. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Manning. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. Now Manning again. And the ball is knocked out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Looking downfield for Kelsey. And this is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Connor will score. Touchdown, 49ers. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Another 2-point conversion attempt coming for the Niners. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. On first down, Manning. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Manning. And it's a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. On the handoff, Connor. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean.